Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Artists to Discover on my channel, Dead Flower Queen. So I have two artists that I want to talk about today, and the first one is going to be Boyce Avenue, and the next one is going to be Aquino. And again, please forgive me for looking down. I have all my notes on my phone, so let's get to it. The first artist I'm going to talk about is going to be Boyce Avenue. And I found out that they were founded in 2004. And they are some good old Florida boys, and I'm a little bit biased about Florida boys because my husband is from Florida and I grew up vacationing down in Florida, so it always has a big piece of my heart. So I'm really happy they're from Florida. I didn't know that. The band consists of Alejandro Manzano, Fabian Manzano, and Daniel Manzano. And I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that correctly. Did the best I could. I do apologize. I came across them from Ryan Higa's YouTube channel, which is called Niga Higa, in about 2010. Their album, All We Have Left, was the album that really made me fall in love with them. A couple songs that are my absolute favorite from that album are More Things to Say, Change Your Mind, and Find Me. Top 3 songs, excellent songs. What made me really love them though was when they did a collaboration with Kina Grannis, and Kina Grannis is one of my all-time favorite indie artists. She is the reason I picked up the guitar in the first place. I don't know what it was about it, but I absolutely love her. I loved her music. She's the reason I play the guitar, and once I found out that Boyce Avenue did a collaboration with Kina with the song Fast Car, I was sold. I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna keep listening to these guys because they're awesome. So kind of a biased love, but they can still stand on their own for sure. They do a lot of acoustic cover CDs, and they do a lot of live performance CDs. That's what you'll see on their website, is majority what their albums consist of. But that, I believe, really broadcasts and proves how talented these three gentlemen are. 2011, they were no longer signed with Universal Republic and started to produce their own CDs through their own label, 3 Piece Records. And in 2012, Boyce Avenue worked on the X Factor as vocal coaches, which I didn't know that. I don't watch those shows that much, so whenever I find information about like American Idol or the X Factor or The Voice, it's all brand new to me. I don't watch those shows, but that's really awesome that they're vocal coaches. And reading deeper into their bios, they've had a very lucrative career. They, were the opening band for the European Music Television Awards, which is huge. And they also worked with the Goo Goo Dolls and Switchfoot. Their most recent album that they dropped this year in 2020 is called Cover Sessions Volume 6. Some of the covers involve Kiss from a Rose, Hey There Delilah, and Wonderwall, just to name a few. And I can already tell that those songs are going to be perfect for his register. I can already hear it. I don't even need to hear the song. I already know it's going to sound great. It doesn't look like they have any tours coming up, but per their website, they will be announced soon. So hopefully when the state of the world gets a little bit better and, live performances can be a thing again, hopefully they will be having some live shows soon. But if you want to support them or even buy their music or their merchandise, you can head over to their website that I'll put a link down in the description. But they're a great band, and you should definitely keep them on your radar. They're really, really talented. All right, next up is going to be Aquino. He is yet another artist that I found out about because of Ryan Higa in 2010. I didn't know this about him, but he was in the top 44 of American Idol, and that was in season 4, and he was on Team CeeLo on The Voice in season 3. So that's really cool to hear about. He's gotten his name out there, his face, his music. Good for him. Let's see. One of my favorite songs that made me really just fall in love with his voice is By Chance. And it's such a sweet song, and I remember showing my mom that song, in 2013, Unda Munda, years ago, and she's just like, "What are they talking about honey and beers for? What the heck are those type of lyrics?" And I'm just like, "Mom, really? Come on." And then she kept listening to it because I made her, and I even made a CD where I put that song on there just so she keep listening to it and just realize like how cute and fun that song is. And she eventually came around, so now she likes it and she thinks all the lyrics are nice. It looks like the last EP he made was in 2019, and that was entitled What We Started. And I was just going through his YouTube channel to see if there's any updates, because he doesn't have a personal website dedicated to him. But on his YouTube channel, he has been singing for, I'm gonna soon, it's for his local church. So it's really awesome that he's singing for the Lord and he's posting that, and that seems to be like what he's doing. I'm not too sure. But he did a beautiful rendition of Communion by Maverick City Music, so you should go ahead and check that out. I'll post that link down in the description as well. But if you'd like to support him, I'll put a link to his YouTube channel down below so you can see his current music that he's singing as well as his past music that he's recorded. A lot of his music is cover songs as well, but they're all done beautifully, and he does have a couple of originals that obviously you can go ahead and support him and purchase them. I don't see any tours coming up for him, but it does say on his Facebook that he's got stuff in the works, so we'll just keep an eye out and see what the Lord's doing in his life, and I'm really excited for him. And that's it. Those are my 2 artists. Thank you so much for tuning in for this episode. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't ever heard these artists before, I hope that you became a new fan. I would love to hear what you think and what other artists that you would like to have broadcasted. I guess I'll just see you next time. Have a good day.